Hey guys, it's B-Boy0313 or Brandon if you like to call me that, and today I'm showing you guys another deck profile, and that is, you guessed it, Dragon Link. Yes, we have finally got all the cards for it. We got every single engine piece, and I added a little bit of my own tech for this deck profile. And another reason why I'm doing another deck profile for you guys is because for the past two videos, you have given two of my other deck profile videos 5 likes each, and you guys have killed it with those likes. So you know what? I decided to do another deck profile for you guys. So without further ado, let's get straight into this deck profile. Starting off with our monster cards, we are playing triple copies of Rokket Tracer. This is the best rocket monster that you're going to be playing in the deck. It pops a card on your side of the field to special summon another rocket, but then you're locked into dark monsters. And it's also a level 4 tuner, which helps you go into either Natal Fire plays or go straight into Boardload Savage Dragon. 2 copies of Rokket Dragon. If you have a rocket on the field, you special summon it, and if it leaves the field, you search for another rocket monster. Good for Chaos Space, good for Dragon Ravine, good for 1-for-1. As long as you send it to the graveyard, doesn't matter, you get the searching effect. 1 Magna Rokket Dragon. If it's destroyed by a Link monster, you can send any monster to the graveyard that your opponent controls. And it's a level 4, which is also good for Savage plays. Silver Rocket has the same clause as Magna Rokket Dragon, except that if it's destroyed, you get to look at your opponent's extra deck and banish it. 1 Rocket Recharger, it just reborns any of your dark monsters if your extra deck dark monster has been destroyed. For our last rocket monsters in the deck is triple Rocket Synchron. Now the reasoning why we are playing triple Rocket Synchron in this deck is because I decided to add tuning in this deck, because tuning helps search Rocket Synchron, and if you happen to open Chaos Space along with it, then you can send your Rocket Synchron to search for your White Dragon Wyvern Buster or whatever, and it also mills the top of the card of the deck, which also is useful with Rokket Dragon. Triple copies of Star League Cypher. When it's sent to the graveyard, you can send any number of dragon monsters to the graveyard and search for a monster or dragon monster that with the same level of the monsters that you sent to the graveyard. For example, if you send itself to the graveyard, you get to search for a level 4 dragon monster from the deck. And you mainly want to use that ability to search for either the black dragon or the white dragon wyvern buster in the deck. When they are sent to the graveyard, they immediately search themselves. 1 Chaos Dragon Legionnaire. The reasoning why we're playing this is because it has a lot of cool effects. If you banish all darks from the graveyard to special summon it, you shuffle a card from your opponent's hand into the deck. If you banish all lights, you can special summon any monster in defense position from the graveyard. And if you banish a dark and or light monster from the graveyard, you can pop any 2 cards on the field, and it's a non-targeting effect. 1 Brotar to search for all of our dragon monsters in the deck. All you have to do is just special summon it, pitch a card, target itself, search for a dark dragon monster. Next up, we play the 1 Darkness Metal Dragon, so that way we can actually special summon more of our monsters from the graveyard or hand. 3 Black Metal Dragons to search for our Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. And this card also helps you chain block whenever you try to search for a card. Another good card that chain blocks is Noctovision Dragon. When you special summon a dark monster, a dark dragon monster, you can special summon it from the hand, and if it's sent to the graveyard as link material, you just draw 1 free card. Our Rose Dragon engine, we play the 1 White Rose Dragon and the 1 Red Rose Dragon. If it's sent to the graveyard as synchro material, you can special summon this guy from the graveyard, or deck, or hand, or whatever. We play 1 Thanos Dragon to help us draw more cards if we go against Link monsters. Oh, a 1 Dragon Buster Destruction Sword wouldn't hurt our opponent that much. It's just only gonna lock them into not special summoning extra deck monsters. Now, who would we do that for against? 1 Phalanx. You do not want to draw this card at all. It's a brick. And also, you would rather get the search from it from Romulus. The 1 Crusadia Draco, you don't have to play this card. I just added in here just for extra extenders for the deck. We are opting to play 2 Ghost Ogre in this deck. Now the reasoning why is because it's a light monster and it also pops any monster on the field. You could replace this with Effect Veiler or Ash Blossom. I might change these two into Effect Veilers. I'm not sure yet. I don't know what to replace them with the third copy. And lastly, for our monsters, we are playing double Galaxy Serpent in the deck. Why? Because we are playing Unexpected Die in this deck to search for this card. And who doesn't want to play Unexpected Die? And plus, it's a light monster, and it's also easier for Needle Fiber plays, and also easier to go into Link monsters. On to the spells! We are playing Triple Quick Launch. This card is literally Emergency Teleporter, but for rocket monsters. This card literally searches your entire rocket engine, and it's not once per turn, so it's best to play multiple copies of this card. Hopefully this card does not get banned at all. One Boot Sector launch because it's easily searchable with Rokket Dragon. It lets you special summon 2 rocket monsters from the hand, and it allows you to special summon rocket monsters from the graveyard. It's kind of like Soul Charge or whatever. 3 Chaos Space. This card helps you search for your White Dragon Wyvern Buster and your other Chaos Dragon cards. And if you banish a monster that cannot be normal summoned / set, you can shuffle this back, return the monster back to the deck, and draw 1 extra card. 3 Unexpected Die for our little normal monster extra special summon plays. One of the cards that I added in the deck as my little tech option is triple copies of Tuning. Now the reasoning why I added Tuning in this deck is because you could easily search Rocket Synchron. It's another searcher for a rocket monster. Like in case if you don't draw a rocket monster, you have an extra rocket monster in play. And it's also good for that extra special summon for your Boot Sector launch plays. And also this card might help you extend more combos if you mill the right cards. The next good spell card is Triple World Legacy Guard Dragon. It's Monster Reborn, but for level 4 or lower dragon monsters. And you can move any monster to another monster zone. Double Cosmic Cyclone for back row removal. 1 for 1 to special summon level 1 monsters, which we do play a lot. Dragon Ravine to pitch any card to send Abzerator Dragon for our research if we wanted to. Reasoning to mill the top cards of our deck to special summon a lot of our monsters. And we do play a lot of different levels, so most people will say 4 or 1 or 7. But with this card, the possibilities are endless. 1 Divine Lance to search for our Phalanx. 1 Call by the Grave to stop hand traps. Hopefully this comes back at 3 in the next ban list because I really want this card back at 3. But not least, we play 2 Monster Reborns. This is basically Monster Reborn but for Link monsters. And that's it for the spells. Onto our extra deck plays. We are playing 2 copies of Rokket Dragon. This card helps you search for your Boot Sector launch, and it also pops any card on the field, including itself, to revive a rocket monster back to your hand. The arrows are so good for our little LP here and for our little Pisty here. These two, this one special summons from the deck, and this one special summons from the graveyard or banish zone. Next up, we finally have Link Gross. This is the card that changes everything for the deck. It special summons tokens, it helps you go into synchro plays, and it also helps you extend even further. As all of our Link ones, we do play the 1 Romulus to search for our Dragon Ravine or Divine Lance. 1 Needle Fiber to special summon any of our tuners that are level 3 or lower. We have 1 Union Carrier. It's a machine monster. It equips any monster to any other monster as long as it's the same type and attribute. 1 Protector Whelp to link away our Guard Dragons away. And we also have Hieratic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres. This one just bounces any card from the field back to the hand. And it also allows you to special summon any other monster from the deck. Yeah, and also for our other Link 4s, we play Bull Sword and 1 Skull Dread. This is just to fix our hand, and this is just for OTKs. For Synchro monsters, we have Martial Metal Marcher to go into extra Synchro plays and extra Link climbs. We play 1 Herald of the Arclight. This This combo would not be possible without Link Ross. Please ban this card. Nobody wants that. Same goes for the Halki Vibrex and Elpie and Herald of the Arclight. And a lot of people want this card to be banned also, which is Borload Savage Dragon. I personally don't think it should be banned. Sure, it's a staple for every deck, but it really it doesn't matter. And that is pretty much it for the extra deck. Now, since I'm feeling a little bit generous today, why don't I show you guys the combos for the deck. For this combo segment, all you need is Black Metal Dragon to start off your combo plays. So what you want to do is normal summon your Black Metal Dragon, then you would want to link away your Black Metal Dragon into Striker Dragon. Now you would want to activate your Chain Link. Striker Dragon will always be Chain Link 1 and Black Metal Dragon is Chain Link 2. So you would want to search your Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon with the effect of Black Metal Dragon. And then for Chain Link 1, you would search for your Boot Sector Launch from your Striker Dragon. Now what you want to do is banish your Striker Dragon to special summon your Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon from your hand. And then you can use Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon's effect to special summon back your Black Metal Dragon. And then you would want to link these two guys away to create Romulus. Now normally if you would play the Dragoon engine, you would actually get the effect of Black Metal Dragon again, but instead you would actually search for Red Eyes Black Dragon for your Dragoon place. But since we're not playing Dragoon in this deck, we only have the effect of Romulus Dragon, and we are going to use the effect of Romulus Dragon to search for our Divine Lance. Now you would want to equip the Divine Lance to search for our Phalanx, equip it, and then if it's equipped, you special summon it. Then you would link this away, link Ross, and then you get to special summon 2 tokens. Then you would synchro these guys away. Martial Metal Marcher, Martial Metal Marcher's effect. We would special summon back the Phalanx. Then link these guys away. Halki Vibrex, and then Halki Vibrex effect. We would special summon the Red Rose Dragon. Then we would synchro summon a Herald of the Arclight. Right here, we would special summon our White Rose Dragon with the effect of Red Rose Dragon. Then we would link for 1, Striker Dragon, link for 1 again into Elpie right here. And then Elpie's effect, we would special summon any dragon from the hand or deck. We would special summon our Omni Dragon Brotar right here. And then we would activate its effect to pitch any card to add either Rokket Tracer or Chaos Dragon Levianeer. In this case, we're going to go for the Rokket Tracer because we need a rocket monster. We would link these two away to the Protector Whelp. Then we will link this away into Pisty. Pisty's effect, it doesn't matter who you special summon. We'll just go with this one. And then we would link these guys away. Hieratic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres. Then we would link these two away. Union Carrier. We will activate our Boot Sector Launch to special summon our Rokket Tracer. And then we would activate Rokket Tracer's effect to pop your Boot Sector Launch to special summon another rocket monster from the deck. Then we would synchro summon into Borload Savage Dragon in this zone. Not in these 2 zones, because your opponent can actually mind game you with these 2 zones. And then we would use Union Carrier's effect to target the Borload Savage Dragon and equip him with the Buster Dragon Destruction Sword. And now your opponent is locked from special summoning monsters from the extra deck. And this is your end board here. Now you have 2 negates plus a bounce, and your opponent is locked from special summoning from the extra deck. Now let's go on to the second combo that you can do with this deck. Another good starting hand is with Tuning and Chaos Space. So what you would do here is activate Tuning, and you get your search with the Rokket Synchron, because again it counts as a Synchron monster, and you get to mill the top card of your deck, which in case it's like Ghost Ogre, this is Ghost Ogre, like it's at random, so we're using Ghost Ogre as our testy. And then right here we can use Chaos Space and send our little Rokket Synchron to the graveyard. Our White Dragon Wyvern Buster. Banish our Rokket Synchron to special summon our White Dragon Wyvern Buster. Then we will link this away. Striker Dragon. Then you activate your chain links. You would search the White Dragon Wyvern Buster and your Boot Sector launch right there. Then what you would do is special summon your Black Dragon Collapserpent, banishing the White Dragon Wyvern Buster, and then use the effect of Chaos Space to shuffle this back. Then draw our one random card from our deck, and then we link these two away to get into our Romulus. Romulus's effect, he would search for the Divine Lance, and then this would be Chain Link 2, which would actually search for our White Dragon that you just put on the bottom there. And then the rest of the combos is pretty much the same thing. Well, that's it for the deck profile, guys. I hope you guys learned something different from this deck profile than any other deck profile. It's pretty much the same thing, except that I added something a little bit different in this deck. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a like, and also subscribe, and also don't forget to leave a comment, and also share with your friends, and also turn on that notification bell. Hey you, I'm talking to you. Turn on that notification bell. Turn it on. If you want to see my videos, turn on my notification bell. Alrighty guys, I will see you in the next video. B-Boy out.